and it froze. Okay, I'm back on a new live. Can you guys see me? Ugh. Got a new live running. I'm just telling Nahal. I ended the other one. Hi guys, I'm so sorry. When my iPad gets too full, because every single time I make a TikTok, it saves into my iPad and it fills up, and then it just makes my iPad shit itself. Clearly there's not enough storage in this iPad. I'm so sorry. We had 135 people, Nahal said, and they're all gone. Sorry, guys. I don't even know if you heard my story that I was saying about bridges of incidents. Now the bloody thing keeps moving. Sorry, guys. We weren't frozen. We heard you. Oh, I wasn't frozen. Okay, great. Yes, it's back. Okay, you heard the story. Okay, good. I hope that made sense, guys, because there was a bit of a brouhaha in the Facebook group, like going, what does she mean? This is something better than the LOA thing. What's Loz contradicting herself? And I'm not, I promise I'm not contradicting myself. I'm saying sometimes a bridge of incidents leads you to something you hadn't thought of. That is better. Make sense? Hope that made sense. So true. You do end up finding someone better. It's crazy. Haha. So, Sarah, you have found someone better. Is that what you're trying to say? Interesting. Oh, you heard it? Okay, good, guys. Great. Great. We heard it. Fantastic. I hope that made sense, guys. Because I didn't even know I was going to do this TikTok. Like, who fucking knew? Someone asked me the other day on a live. No, it was a live that I was watching back, because I have to get the title of the live. And someone said, why did you start this? And I was like, it was by accident. So I didn't actually do this intentionally. Really. I kind of fell into it. Like, my best friend said the other day, well, I guess this is your life now. And I went, I guess so. I was like, okay. All right then. It makes so much sense. I truly understand bridge of incidents now. Good. Okay, Miriam. Fantastic. Possibly, Sarah. Look, when the second SP comes along and they start treating you better than the first SP ever did, and they give you a love you never felt from the first SP, that first SP goes real down in your estimation. Now, in my case, the first SP came back. Then he started turning into the one I wanted, and he turned into a guy who loved me, adored me, was everything I could have asked for. But by then, I was too in love with the second one. It's too late for the original one. The OG had to go. Because the bridge of incidents meant that I met the new one. Okay? Thank you for answering my question, but does that contradict them with manifesting exactly what you want? No, because when you're manifesting exactly what you want, how do you not know that something else is actually better than what you imagined? It's like Steve Jobs used to say. Steve Jobs never used to ask people what their opinion of what the next Apple product should be, or what their opinion of the designs or anything should be, because he said, I can dream up things bigger than most people, and if I ask them, they'll think small. So they never once did group surveys or crowd surveys before they launched any products at Apple, because he didn't believe in that. He said, if like Henry Ford said, if I ask people how they want to travel, this is before automobiles, he said they would have asked for a faster horse. They wouldn't have anticipated the automobile that he created. They would have just said, well, give us a faster horse. That's how we want to get to and from places. A faster horse, please. But he invented the car. They couldn't anticipate the car. They couldn't envisage the car. A bridge of incidents is like the car turning up. The better SP, you get a car, all you could think of was a fast horse. The car ends up being a lot better than the fucking fast horse. You understand? Make sense? New SP. See, there's Alana with a new SP. Wants to go on a camping trip with me. Also wants to spend time. See, I was just using you as an example, darling, of someone who got a better one turning up. Wonderful, darling. I always wanted to be a businesswoman, but my dad told me I wouldn't be capable. Oh, well, fuck that. That's so accurate, Loz. I'm not even attracted to old SP anymore. New SPs came so randomly and better. Yes, Alana, I know. See, that's what happened to me. And even though the old SP tried his fucking hardest, and he really did, bless him, he tried so hard to become the man I wanted, it was too fucking late. Too late. Didn't it hurt switching SPs? No, because when the new SP shows up and he loves you and he adores you and he's 1,000 times better than the old one, there's no decision to be made. after a while. At first I grappled because I was only new with the new SP, but I had so much history with this one, and I wasn't even sure if I could believe he had changed. I was like, God, has he changed this much? Has he really turned into the version I want, really? And then I did believe it in the end. I was like, wow, he really does love me. He really is the new version. But it was too late by then. Because when you're giving your heart to someone else, you can't have your heart with two people. Oh, good, I'm back. Yes, sorry, guys. They always come back. Yes, they do. How often should we do our affirmations? Like Jennifer and Bennifer. Like Bennifer, guys. How long ago were they engaged? Jennifer, J-Lo and Ben Affleck? I mean, fuck's sake. It's Bennifer 2.0. They were engaged in 2004. I mean, there's hope for Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston yet, isn't there? Love your help. Bad thoughts of SP. Dreams bad too. Help. Darling, stop thinking your dreams mean anything. They're just fucking dreams. They mean literally nothing. It's just a sort of subconscious running overtime while you're sleeping. Don't worry about it. If you have bad thoughts about your SP, you've got to jump in with new affirmations, which are new positive thinking about your SP. No, she loves me, he loves me, and only me. They want only me. They love being my boyfriend or girlfriend. Go and watch all my lives in the Facebook group, darling, and you'll understand this, especially number 25 and number 41. Get rid of the old story about them and work on your self-concept to get rid of all those bad thoughts about you and them. It didn't even tell me you were back. I'm sorry, guys. My iPad just completely froze. And I was answering a question just then, and I forgot, and then I saw another question. What's going on? Help. SP got a new social media account. What should I affirm so that he finds my account? Guys, they can find you if they want to find you. They'll find you. People were separated during wars and they still found each other. Don't freak out. How often should we do our affirmations? Every damn day. Guys, it's new thinking. How often are you thinking the old shit? That often. It needs to be your new mental diet. It's not an activity to sit down. I'm doing this now. And then at night time, I'm going to do it now. No, what the fuck are you thinking all the other times in the day? It's a mental diet, guys. But do it morning and night if you can, plus during the day. I don't understand your answer, lol. Well, I don't know what I was answering. What was the question? What's the difference between being in your queen energy, waiting on his move, and trying not to text him? Trying not to text him is, I really want to text him because I'm feeling desperate, and queen energy is, who? Oh, him. Oh, yeah. Oh, he can text me if he wants. Okay. Trying not to text him. I'm trying really hard because I'm so desperate. Oh, trying. Queen energy is, oh, I've got so many other men around me. I can't remember that fucker's name. It's not fake. It's not putting on an energy. Someone was talking about this and I posted it in one of, I'm about to post it in my Facebook group. I put fake queen energy. There is such a thing as a fake queen energy. A lot of people are coming to me from Kim Velez's coaching with fucking fake queen energy because she's given them the queen meditation. And so they're going, I'm a queen, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. And none of their self-concept affirmations get to the core of their stuff because Kim doesn't investigate, even though she's a fucking psych, anybody's core childhood shit. So they're doing this fake queen shit which doesn't fix their self-concept in any kind of way. Same as Sammy Ingram. I love Sammy, but she does all that bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Well, unless you got the self-concept of Sammy, that ain't going to help you if you've still got childhood shit that's running the show. Your childhood shit clearly is still running the show if you're trying not to text him. Got it? My SP. Oh, what'd you say, Lisa? My SP, the circumstances don't matter. I blocked him everywhere and he still found me, lol. Yes! Thank you for your acting answers. It's so cool. What do you mean acting? Yes, for you, because you get addicted to looking and may keep you stuck. What are we talking about? What did Lisa say? My SP, doing his garden, made a seating area and named it my throne because I'm a queen. Oh! Oh, things are going well with the SP again. Oh, so thrilled for you, darling. Oh, so if I keep manifesting the old SP, does it block the new one if there's one? No! Guys, I had split up with the old SP. I was like, fuck you. But I also said, you're going to rue the day you left me. You're going to miss me. There's no girl in the whole world like me. I am so fucking unique. Then I affirmed, I want a man who treats me beautifully. I have a man who treats me beautifully, whether it's him or someone else. Then a new one turned up, and a month later to the day, the old one turned up. Then he turned into that, and then 7 months later on the phone, he said all those things. I miss you. Oh, I can't believe, I miss you so much. You're so unique. There's no girl in the whole world like you. And I was like, the fuck? Okay, they still come back. How do you manifest many things at once? I have so many scenarios and affirmations, but get lost. Right, so have 5 main things, absolutely no more than 5. Car, house, SP, career, self-concept. I wouldn't have more than that, guys. You're going to fucking confuse your subconscious. It's like having too many jobs at once. You're going to get overwhelmed. Don't do too many, but don't do just one either, right? You want to have a few things you're manifesting, not just solely concentrating on your SP. It's too much focus on them. Are you from the UK or Australia? Do I sound like I'm from both, do I? I used to live in the UK, but I'm in Australia. Yes, darling. I'm Australian. But I'm also a British citizen. But I wish I had a British accent. I really don't. How do you manifest? Oh, I saw that one. My SP was showing up the way I wanted, but never texts me. Don't worry about it, darling. Just start affirming he's constantly calling and texting you. You've obviously got something in your brain, some resistant thought about he never texts me, and you just wrote it. He never texts me. Stop saying he never texts me, then he never or will. Stop saying that. Baby, money, me, SP, skinny, lol. Oh, there you're 5. Love it, skinny. Okay, that is great. I thought I had to focus on one at a time. No. Sammy is a mermaid. Yes, I love Sammy. She's great. Is there a way to manifest actions for the future? Is there a way to manifest actions for the future? What do you mean, darling? Is there a way to manifest actions for the future? Well, everything is an action in the future. You're manifesting all the time, guys. If you want something to happen in the future, yes, you can manifest for that by imagining it's happening now. Whatever that action is you're after, imagine it's happening now. No free will. Can my affirmations affect strangers? Yes, guys, because they'll reflect back your affirmations. Strangers in the street will do it. People on here do it to me. You guys are strangers to me, essentially. And people on here reflect my affirmations back to me in the comments. They also reflect them on the TikTok comments. Loving all these success stories. In my mind, I'm already back with my ex. Feels so real. Yes, guys. Now, guys, if you want even more success stories, do go to the Facebook group. I am going to tag them because Nahal said to me, you haven't tagged your success stories. And I have to do that. In the topics, I'll tag success stories so you can actually find them very easily and read them all. Because there's so many coming in thick and fast this week in the Facebook group. Any more questions, guys? No free will. Yes. Whatever I think or visualize in my mind, any good plan or anything, it turn into opposite always. Why? Because you keep saying it turn into opposite always. Guys, your brain is listening to you. If you say things like, he never texts me, the opposite always happens. Manifestation never works for me. I find it so hard to manifest my SP. I can manifest a free cup of coffee. I can manifest my career, but just not my ex. Stop saying that. Your brain's fucking listening to you and it goes, okay. So we can't manifest this ex back then, can we? Oh, all right. Well, we won't then. Oh, so all we can get is a free cup of coffee? Okay, we'll just give you more free cups of coffee. We won't be able to do anything else. Can you elaborate more on taking action or not when manifesting opportunities for money? Look, guys, you don't sit in your house like a fucking monk and expect money to fall out of the goddamn sky. You still go about your life. If you want to start a business, you have to actually start it. If you want a car, you have to actually look for the car. I mean, you could sit in your house all day and hope that someone just gifts you a car or hands you their business when they die or something, but that ain't likely, okay? You do have to take some kind of action that you would in your normal life. Don't just stop your life and sit there like a monk and go, oh, I'm manifesting, and think that things are just going to turn up in your 3D in your room, in your bedroom. That'd be a little strange. There is such a thing as do nothing, but it's kind of do nothing to make it so. You go about your life, but you don't do anything specific to force your manifestation to come about. Do you understand? Like if you're starting a business, you go and start the business, but you don't go around screaming out like to everyone, I'm the greatest, blah, blah, blah. I'm everyone's favorite hairdresser in this street, okay? Like that's forcing the 3D. You just go and set the business up and then it'll come about. Got it? What do you think about meditating? I think it's unnecessary, but if you want to do it to turn off your monkey mind, absolutely. But to get into the state akin to sleep, a drowsy feeling will help your visualizing because you've turned off your monkey mind a bit. One thought can't get rid of, help, how to remove it. Well, I don't fucking know what it is, darling. You need to affirm against that shit. Guys, so many of you are so concerned about this one thought, or I have a negative thought, or I have intrusive thoughts. If you're so concerned about that, they will overrun your brain because you're focusing on them. Are you affirming against it, darling? Have you written down a whole lot of new affirmations that are against that shit you're thinking, or are you just sitting here going, help me, help me? Guys, your brain can't exist in a vacuum. You can't just get rid of a thought. You have to replace it with another thought. You've got 70,000 thoughts a day. You just can't block out 30,000 of them and expect you can just sit there thinking of nothing. It's going to think of something. So it will just think of the same shit you were thinking before until you replace it with new affirmations. That's what you need to do, darling. I don't know what the fucking thought is, but all I know is you need to affirm against that shit, and you're clearly not. And you're obsessing about this one thought that you keep having, but you haven't bothered to go and replace it with new positive affirmations. Every time you have that thought, then you affirm against the shitty thought. Okay? Can you manifest having a certain dream? I have no idea. You could tell your subconscious to have the dream before you go to sleep, I guess. I have been staying busy. I just want good affirmation for it. What do you need an affirmation for staying busy for? That's a 3D thing. Staying busy. Is there a rest of this question? I don't understand the question. What is the most effective way of getting SP to reach out? I've been staying busy but want a good affirmation for it. Well, staying busy ain't going to do shit, darling. That's doing something in the 3D. The good affirmation for getting SP to reach out is he's constantly calling and texting me. He's blowing up my phone. He can't go a day without calling me and texting me. But you've also got to imagine you're together in your mind. Otherwise, all you're going to get is a reach out. All you're going to get is a text, and fuck all else will happen. Guys, you've got to go and watch my How to Manifest a Text series in my TikTok. It's got a red heading. It's about 7 or 8 videos. And what I mostly emphasize is you've got to imagine you're together in your mind. You want the relationship, don't you? Not just reaching out. That's her name. Is Shannon from Lifestyle Manifesting a good coach? Yes, that's the girl I was trying to think of. I knew it was something manifesting, but I couldn't remember her name. She's got blonde hair, lovely blue eyes. Her name is Shannon at the top of her TikTok, and her TikTok is called @Lifestyle Manifesting. Her and Kimberly is the only two Law of Assumption coaches on here that I would recommend that talk the same way I do and discuss the same things I do. Candace, whatever her name is, she's fucking confused about feelings and she's bringing a whole lot of LOA shit into it. Jasenia talks about the universe and fucking soulmates and shit, and she's hella confused. I would just listen to Shannon @Lifestyle Manifesting and Kimberly's. No one else. Anyone else, if they come up on your For You page, they're copying our videos. There is a lot of that happening. Ask him. You look like you're swigging wine. Oh no, darling, it's just it's my tap water in my Pellegrino bottle. Hi, Loz. I got to the park and walked the track Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and SP showed up walking dogs with his ex. Oh, I go to the park and walk the track Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. My SP showed up walking dogs with his ex. Did he now? Well, why does he need to go to that park specifically when you're there, darling? Give that really good meaning. And he's trying to make you jealous with the ex there. Give everything good meaning, guys. I love your voice. Oh, thanks, darling. Shannon is a sweetheart. Yeah, I really like her. I think her videos are very on point. She's excellent. She's really, really good. And she comes across as a really nice person. She's probably not as quick to answer questions in her lives. I've seen a few of her lives and she takes a bit of a while to answer, but she's excellent. Oh, don't tell me I'm freezing again. Lost connection. Do you think if I leave my parents because they are toxic and start living alone, it's a good choice? You've got to stop saying your parents are toxic, darling. That's why they're turning up that way. You're seeing them as toxic, describing them as toxic, bitching about them as toxic, bitching about all the things they do, and therefore they won't change. Moving out's not going to make a lick of difference because they'll still be fucking toxic. Yes, remove yourself from the situation, darling, but you've got to change them in your mind. Go and watch my latest video I just posted about circumstances don't matter, and you're describing them that way. That's why they continue to turn up that way. I have a lot of videos about this in my TikTok about changing people. What about Rochelle Tiara? Oh, she's a nice girl, it seems, but she also confuses LOA stuff. So she talks a lot about feelings. She talks about, I've seen some of her videos, she talks about feelings a lot. It's not necessary, guys. It's not, you have to think before you feel. So she's hella confused as well. She's confused in the feelings stuff. No. Neville never said you needed feelings. He said the feeling of it is done. He said, when I talk of emotion, when I talk of feeling, I do not mean emotion. People keep fucking forgetting that. And then they're trying to teach Neville and saying, he said feelings because the book is called Feeling is a Secret. No! It's not what he meant. But she seems lovely, that Rochelle, or whatever her name is. She seems very nice. She always comments on my videos. She seems like a very sweet girl. Tips on manifesting a new job or car. Just say, I love my new job. I love my new car. They were so easy for me to get. That's how I got my car. Okay? I was driving my old car, saying, I love my new car. I love my new car. It was so easy for me to get, and imagining my old car was my new car. Loz, can I manifest 2 SPs at once? Yes, we were talking about that in the last live before I got cut off. Yes, you can. I did. Just imagine both of them in your visualizations. Affirm for both of them if you want. Or you can just affirm your self-concept and they'll both come about. You're so loud. Well, fucking don't watch me then, darling. Is there a time frame on this? I don't like time frames, guys. If you put time frame on your manifestation, when you get to the close to the time, it will freak you out. I don't like it. These lives are part of my nighttime routine, lol. Oh, the great Paula. Lovely. Guys, if you ever want to watch these lives back, they're in the Facebook group, Manifest Live with Loz. I am going to change my account name soon to Subconscious Loz, just be warned. And the Facebook group will change too. Because we're doing the website, and it's called Subconscious Loz. But guys, you can watch it in there. Just say who you are and that you found me on TikTok, just so I know you're not a spammer. I'm having a problem manifesting a decent yacht, say 200 foot, and that impacts my lifestyle. Oh. Well, that sounds like a decent-sized yacht, darling. My dad's yacht is 39 foot or something, and that's big. I'd hate to think how big a 200-foot yacht is. That's, why don't you just assume you have one, darling? Imagine yourself lying on top of it. My mum is everything I need her to be. We have a loving relationship. Yes, say that about your toxic parents. That's wonderful. I know feeling and believing isn't necessary, but does it help? Yes, but you can't force it. You can't create a feeling and you can't create a belief. So all you need to do, all you have actual control over, guys, please get this, is the thought. The thought generates a feeling. The thought then turns repetitively after thinking it a long time into a belief that you then hold. You have zero fucking control about feeling or belief. So if anyone's telling you it's necessary, they don't understand that you literally can't create a feeling in your body. It's a bodily reaction to our thought. Our belief is a long-standing, long-held thought that was repetitive, that then formed a neural pathway in your brain, that then became a belief that you now believe. But you had to have the thought first. If anyone's talking about feelings to manifest, they are literally the world's biggest moron. Because they don't understand how their brain creates thinking. Stop listening to them if they're saying that. They literally don't understand their own mind. And then they're trying to teach you how to manifest, but they don't understand how the mind works. It's like going to a plastic surgeon and he doesn't know how to operate, but he says, I'll operate on you. And you're like, I want a boob job. He goes, I've never done one. But it lay on the table because apparently I went to medical school and it says I'm a doctor, so I'm just going to try this on you. Would you go to them? That's a really bad example, but it's what I'm saying. Don't listen to people who don't fucking understand the machinations of what they're trying to talk about. All manifesting is, guys, is subconscious thought manifest in your 3D reality. You create your 3D reality with your habitual subconscious thought. If people don't understand how subconscious thought is formed, they don't understand how you then create feelings from thought or you then create belief from thought, stop fucking watching them because they literally don't understand this in any way. I'm begging you. And I'm not saying it to stop you watching other people. I couldn't give a shit what people you watch, but then you come on here and be hella confused, then I have to explain it again and again and again and again. I watched your old story live today. Good. Number 41. Yes, I go on and on about the old story because you have to change it. I've been affirming a healthy brain after a head injury and I haven't been dizzy for a week. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh, we'll all affirm for you, darling. We'll imagine lovingly for you that your brain is healthy as fuck. Good for you, darling. You know what else there is, darling? Joseph Murphy has a lovely subconscious mind healing affirmation that's very popular on YouTube. If you go and put Joseph Murphy healing affirmation, there is one that says something like, my subconscious mind, which created my body, is now healing every cell, organ and tissue in my body as it knows how to do, right? Because your subconscious created your body and it knows how to heal it. So go and listen to that one, darling, on a loop. Oh my God, cool. What are we talking about? Self-concept for SP examples. Well, first of all, you don't want to do it just for your SP. You want to do it for yourself. But it's about how do you want to be seen in the world by men and others? Men are magnetized to me. everyone is so attracted to me. They love my smile, my energy, my laugh, my vivaciousness. Okay, whatever it is you want people to like about you. Okay, I am so loved, I am so wanted, etc. Okay. Why do people call you Loz? Because my first name's Lauren, darling, and that's a very Australian thing to abbreviate everyone's name, put a Z or an O or an A on the end of it. Gazza, Shazza, Tomo, Loz. It's a very Australian thing to abbreviate every single person's name. My brother's name is Blair. You can't abbreviate it. It's about the only name I know in Australian you can't abbreviate. So everyone calls him Woggy. Wognuts. That's his nickname. It's not Blair. So funny. You should give us a name. Yes, well, I asked that in the Facebook group. What should the group be called? Like Mermaid Gang. Sammy's got Mermaid Gang, so what should we be called? If I change the name to Subconscious Loz, I don't know. Subbies? Sub something? I don't know. Didn't see my son 6 months. Pain is unthinkable. What to do? SP, no contact. What do you mean? Didn't see my son 6 months. Oh, so your SP... who's had your son is keeping you away from your son, darling. Oh, God. Okay, that's awful. Okay. So what you need to do is have some affirmations that your son loves being with you. You spend so much time with your son. I love spending time with my son. I can see my son whenever I want. Your SP's name, loves spending time with me and my son. Say those over and over again. Okay. Sorry, what was that girl's name? Her name is Shannon, but her TikTok is called @lifestyle_manifesting. She's very good. Subconscious Loz sounds perfect. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it. I love all your content. Oh, thanks, Pat. Is a Loz a nickname? Yes, Loz is a nickname, guys. Affirmations for a new job. I love my new job. It was so easy for me to get. I have the dream career. Thank you. You're welcome, darling. Go and watch all my lives in the Facebook group if you're confused about this, darling, about working on your self-concept to get your SP and your son back. Go and watch them all, darling, especially number 25, 41, 67, 77. Okay? Why are you changing the group name? I don't like it. I never did. Don't like it. Plus, what if I decide not to go live one day and then it's called Manifest Live with Loz, but I don't go live? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Affirmations to wake up to a text or call. I love waking up to his text every morning. He calls me every morning to say good morning. Any more questions, guys? Group chat would be better too. Group chat? I think LOA coaches tell you to let go because they don't believe themselves that it will manifest. Yes, Brody. If they're such great coaches, why are they telling you to let go? There was some bitch on here the other day and so everyone added me in a video and someone said, tell me, it was like a duet, and someone was like, tell me something that people commonly say in your job that's a lie. And she was like, that you can manifest your ex back. You can't. And everyone added me. And I was going to reply to a video, but I thought, why would I educate this dumb bitch? She's just going to copy my content, so I won't even bother. But why are you going to her, people, and listening to her? She's got 200,000 followers or something. If she can't tell you how to manifest your ex back, but she can tell you how to manifest a cup of coffee, what's the fucking difference, bitch? You can't be that thick if you're a manifesting coach and not understand that they're all the same. Everything is manifestable. If you can't understand that and that everything is creating your reality, you're creating your reality and everyone's reflecting your thinking. She's obviously one of these universe people and this or something better and send it off to the universe people, and she thinks no one's got any free will. Please stop watching that bitch. I can't remember her name, but she's dumb and she's got big glasses. Stop watching her. Any more questions, guys? Should I say that he's always calling and texting me? Yes, darling, you can, but you've also got to affirm for the relationship. I'm so excited to have found someone who talks about Neville. Yes, Neville for life. What was the Joseph Murphy video? Just put in Joseph Murphy healing affirmations. He has a lot of health healing affirmations, and there's one on Nevolution. And there's like a pink hologram kind of video in the background. And Lila, who's got a beautiful voice on Nevolution, does a lot of Neville's lectures, but she also talks about Joseph Murphy a lot. Is it possible to manifest a crazy supernatural amount of attraction? I don't believe in attraction, darling. What are you talking about? This is not a law of attraction channel. You got the wrong people. We're not your people. We don't talk about attraction here. You're not attracting anything. You're creating it with your mind. You are all powerful and your thoughts reflect out to others and they reflect it back. There's no attraction. Law of attraction isn't a thing. It no exist. It's a lot of bullshit. Okay. I called that girl out and I got a lot of likes on it. Limiting beliefs are disturbing. Did you, Brittany? I couldn't even bother to reply to her because I thought she's a dumb bitch. What's the point? But thank you, darling. Good. How to affirm OCD intrusive thoughts. What? How to affirm OCD intrusive thoughts to go away. Okay, so OCD is a feeling of safeness when you do things. You do things in order to feel more safe. Okay? So I want you to say affirmations like, I always feel safe and secure. I know how to soothe myself and make myself feel safe. I have nothing to fear. It's just my imagination. Say those over and over and over again. Then they'll go away. Then you won't feel so compelled to feel safe by doing things to feel safe. Understand? 20K. Am I at 20K? Oh, yay! 20K club. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, maybe I'll change the name now. Attracting customers. I have so many customers. I have so many clients. I don't know what to do with myself. Like I am at the moment. My calendar is so booked up. Last week I was like beside myself busy and I was just like, I need to do my washing and clean my house. I don't have time. Think things like that. I'm so overwhelmed with customers. I don't have time to do life things like do my washing and put the dishwasher on like Loz. Start saying those things. Yay for 20K. Yay! How do I affirm for multiple things? Do I focus on one or repeat them one after the other? So what I do, guys, I have a calendar. Oh, my calendar's died. But in my calendar, I put little reminders. Affirm for my body. Affirm for relationship. Affirm self-concept. Affirm the girl you are. Affirm, I have a lot of self-concept ones. I just put them in little blocks and I have little voice recordings or I have them written out in notes. You can put a little timer on your calendar. Yay on 20K. Yay! You're such an OG. Yes, you are, Alana. So many of you are. Affirmations so I can find out what I want to study. I love studying. I'm studying the perfect course. I'm studying the perfect thing for me. My life is heading in the right direction. My career is so wonderful. Just start saying that and then the study will come about. The bridge of incidents of what your wonderful career is will come about and you'll get in the right study course, darling, even if you don't know what it is. What do you think when people say it takes 21 days for affirmations to work? Well, they're talking about the repetitious thought and that it takes a while for affirmations to sink in, which is new thinking. So that's possibly true. I don't know the scientific theory behind that, but I would say that's probably accurate because the repetition is key. You can't just say affirmations a few times and then be like, I'm done, because you've got to throw those old thoughts away. Possibly right. I don't know. I don't know who actually studied that or where that came from, but I'd have to investigate it. Manifest a personal assistant. Yes, I bloody need to, don't I? My business is so busy like Loz. That's my new one now. Yes, Miriam. Everyone go to Miriam's Instagram page. What's it called, darling? Tell me again. It's a photography business. Would you ever make a podcast, Loz? I was talking to Nahal about that today and she said, oh, you could just take the audio from these lives. And I said, yeah, but mostly with me doing this. Woohoo! Yay, darling, yay. And then going, hi, Alana. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Gavin. Oh, you love my vibes. Oh, thank I said, who the fuck would want to listen to that? They'd be like, what is this shit? What am I? Why is this bitch screaming in my ear? Why does she keep saying fuck all the time? I don't know how that would go down. But I am thinking of putting these lives on YouTube, guys, for those of you who aren't on Facebook. I am considering it. I feel like I have many affirmations and I spend so much time with scenarios. How can I simplify? Simplify them down. Take out only the key. Take out the ones that don't really apply and only stick to the key affirmations, guys, if you have too many. How much does your one-to-one session cost? 110 US, guys. Sounds like a great podcast. Me just screaming at you guys and swearing a lot. I definitely need a PR team. I'll manifest one in the future. Yes! I'm here. Personal assistant. Oh, okay, Gavin. You have to do it with your shirt off. Show me those arms. How long did it take you to manifest your car? It was either 2 months or a month. I can't remember now. Possibly a month and a half. From me deciding to get the car, searching on Gumtree and Facebook Marketplace and realising there were no second-hand cars, to me going to a car yard and realising all the second-hand cars were like double the price because of COVID, because all the people who moved back to Perth and all needed cars. Then realising I couldn't get any credit, to then looking at other car yards and more Gumtree and more things, and then going down the route of what do I do if I get no credit, and then them offering me a new car. It was probably a month and a half. What are your thoughts on the 365 method? You mean 369? It's on my whatever it's called. It's on my TikTok, darling. It's a load of shit. Nikola Tesla never in his whole life described manifesting, was never talking about manifesting, was never talking about mind control, never talking about anything to do with manifesting. He was talking about the universe. He was talking about science. And people, because they talk about the universe in LOA, have taken everything Nikola Tesla said and turned it into a method that he never fucking spoke about. There's not even any proof that he ever in his whole fucking life spoke about that method. There's not even any proof he said the quote about it is the secret of the universe. There's no proof because he's fucking dead. Is this live going to be saved on the Facebook group? Yes, guys, eventually. Would you ever make a podcast? Yes, I am thinking of it. But I think it should be. What do you guys think? I'll put a survey in the group, but it could be success stories with people in the group. Lots of people have said they'll go on an interview with me and do the success stories of how they did it, how they succeeded. What else could it be? Talking about certain topics. Could I manifest for my father's health and recovery? Absolutely, darling. I affirm for people's health all the time. You say, he's so healthy and whole. He's never been this healthy. His cells are renewing themselves daily. His subconscious mind knows how to heal him. Start saying those ones, darling, and say them a lot. And imagine him saying to you, oh my God, I've never felt this good. I can't believe how sick I was. I'm so much better now. Imagine hearing him say that. All right, guys, got to go soon. Got so much shit to do. And I've actually done 2 lives now. How long did it take you to manifest your car? I think it was a month and a half. Could I manifest for someone else's? Yeah, I saw the one. So SP finally reaching out more after 3 months, no contact. I reached out, no reply. Oh, so he's reaching out more after 3 months, no contact. Wonderful, darling, hooray! What videos should I watch with self-concept and getting your SP back? In my Facebook group, number 25, number 41, number 67, and number 77. 77 is me having a meltdown. But it's, self-concept is 25. Then 67 is about self-concept and the old story. 41's about the old story. 67, 77 are about the old story and self-concept. This is the simplest teaching and you get paid for it. Are you still going live tonight? Yes, I will, guys. Yes. Woohoo, what are we talking about? I'm back. Oh, hi, Jordan Dustuff. Hi, darling. Where have you been? Have you been studying? I had an amazing man and I changed him with my thinking. How can I change him back? You've got to see him differently. See him as the old version. This is the old version. He was wonderful. He turned out great. Then you turn into this shitty version, this Frankenstein's monster, which you see before you, who has now been reflecting all your shitty thinking about you and him. Stop seeing him as this version. Start seeing him as this version. The guy he turned up as. All the qualities he had then, only see those. Stop talking about him, referring to him, or seeing him as the old shitty version, the new shitty version that you created with your shitty thinking. Don't react to the old version or the new version. Just see the old one. All right, guys, I've already got to go. Guys, please do follow me if you don't follow me already. I do go live twice daily, and normally I don't conk out in the middle of the live like I did just then before. So there'll be 2 parts to this live when I post it on Facebook, guys. The Facebook group is Manifest Live with Loz until I change the name. Please do go. It's a link in the bio. There's also a link there to the calendar to get one-to-one coaching with me. You have coaching with me one-to-one like this. You send me your backstory of what you're trying to manifest, and I manifest, and I come up with a plan for you to get your shit. So, guys, thanks so much for watching me. I'll be live later, which will be morning time UK, night time Australia. And then I'll be live in Facebook tomorrow rather than TikTok. So I always go live on Fridays in Facebook. So do join the Manifest Live with Loz Facebook group so you can see me tomorrow. And there's less people on those lives, so you'll probably get your question answered quicker. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And yay for 20K! Woohoo! All the OGs in the house. Thanks, guys. See you later.